had to do something really quickly, but I had an idea while I was away. I have a feeling part of the problem is that we're making things, or we're trying to make things too compact, and it's actually causing things to be bloated. For instance, if I could aim correctly, here, if we do it this way, we don't need to uncompress the cables, and so we can just route them as normal. In fact, because of how the connectives work, we can run them diagonally as well, and so that's even more compact. And we could probably have the same system on the other side. It would probably be a good idea to move all of this up by one tile. Like so. There.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
And at this time we can begin this part. Now, we need to decide which one of these will be which. Now it's like a ribbon cable. Just going to route them as normal, and then we can change it in wiring how we want it to be. And that would make it so that the two extremes are 1 and 2, and the other two are the inner 3 and 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's awkward. Now, how about this? This might work. Probably fine. Oh, of course. I have a new idea. This is also far too compact. Compact to the point of causing a problem. So now instead of before, we can have something more like this. Yes. Actually, there, and then these go up to the main bus and attach to the correct locations. So 3 would be this one. And this can just run through here like this, like normal. And 3, which is this one, I'm pretty sure, yes, can attach directly to this here. This is 1, so that can attach to this one here. Like so. See how much easier this is? This is number 2, which attaches to the furthest one from it. Here. And finally 4 can be routed this way to its part in the bus, which is here. There, now everything is correct. And as a test, that is 1, no, that's 2, yes, as we can see here. Now, we don't want to run these directly, we actually want them to enable a signal from a clock that we have somewhere. Such as here. And so, yes.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
We need this clock here. And as for AND gates, I know a few ways of making that work. So instead of directly driving from these, we can have them come off immediately, like this. And go to these places here. Yes, this is looking correct. This is going to be a 2-part system. That's too close. Here like this. And then all of these attach directly to the clock signal. Here as well. And like this. There. And now observe what effect this has. Oh, that's a small problem. Yeah, these are actually too close. So we want this to be like this now. And these are also too close, I'm noticing. What a nightmare. We have enough room here to do it normally like this. Yes, and so these switches determine where the clock signal goes.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
The clock signal is too rapid, however, that's a problem. We can easily subvert that by using a counter instead.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Let's see how this works.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
I actually want this to be slightly slower so that it distributes more evenly.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
An easier way to test. Number 2.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
That's still too rapid. It needs to slip slightly.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Like that.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
In this configuration, every other one that goes through is routed. Let's see if this is even fast enough to prevent problem.
More missile cruisers inbound.
Almost fast enough. what if in order to have any of these fire, it needs to have a full clip? That's another possibility. And I actually know of a good way to do this part. Like this. This is too close, actually. There. Now, if this design, signal will only be allowed through in either direction if the magazine is full. There.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
What is this? Oh. Firstly, we need something to be enabled, and secondarily, we need to increase that frequency now.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
There. And so now, we finally have a system where everything is distributed correctly. Finally. It's about time. Now.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Yes, that appears to be
More
just
missile
enough.
cruisers inbound.
And now let's see how the distribution works. Oh, that's a problem. Did I not turn you on? What is this? This is the problem here. So actually we need this to be here instead. Like this, because of the awkward positioning of everything in this corner.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
It doesn't appear to be fast enough to prevent a barrage if it's distributed.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
And so now we can focus on this part, finally. This would probably help. Up to this level here. This should actually be raised. And this should be sent this way to rest on these platforms. There. And now this system is working correctly. Oh wait, that's completely incorrect. For this we're going to want